Welcome back, YouTube! I think. What happened? Oh, we died, dude. We mega dead. And make them look like Miku. That's up to Ryozo. That's not Miku. That's a little more Miku. We had the exact same hire in the last run. Use that one. Two and 4. Oh, that hurts. You gotta leave. Have a good day. Good night. Good luck in school. It's whatever the default is, Backimono. My raid settings don't allow you to raid at this time? I didn't know I had raid settings. Allow raids from channels that meet the requirements. 3 viewers. And have existed for 30 days. Are you trying to raid me with one person? Are you just raiding me with... It says allow raids from channels that are 3 viewers. I don't know. We've gotten raided by people with 6 people. Have only female runs gotten to the end? I think so. Yeah, I gotta update the spreadsheet, okay? It's not updated yet. You sicko. If you raid me with 5 people, you make fun of you? No, I'll thank you. I'll say thank you. He died again. I'm fucking this guy up. I'm fucking this guy up. First time chatter. Son of a bitch. You get back in there not chatting. What if he just got here? You're about to go where he's going. I will have to practice Alatreon and Fatalis. Why didn't I wirefall? That would have been smart. It's not a forgiving challenge, man. You get 1 pin, man. It could be over.
La base de operaciones de la comisión está aquí. Aquí es donde debía atracar nuestro barco. Por ahora creo que lo mejor será emprender el
no, we had a death to Shara and a death to Tio.
Nos ayudará a encontrar el camino.
I think Divine Protection is the strat, man. It went pretty far, dude. It got all the way up to the baby. I mean, the baby was dead. I was just trying to get the wings, and I was being dumb. I didn't delete the middle save file. I know I gotta delete it. Dual blades on the Tio death.
Según el mapa, para llegar al campamento tenemos que... Antes he hecho que los lafarillos retuvieran mi olor.
I mean, if you look at it as total victories, if you look at it at total victories, my total victories are okay.
No busques peleas si no tienes.
I've won twice.
Tenemos que escondernos.
It's okay. That's copium. It's so copium. But I won twice. That's okay. Could be worse.
Vale, todo despejado. Marchémonos mientras podamos.
How long? We'll probably be there Friday, if not sooner. But Friday. I don't know why people think I'm going to change the voice language. I like the voice language. It's pretty damn quick. I mean, I do cream as a career. This is my job, so quote unquote job. No, there's no Portuguese. We'd have to make our own dub.
Hay más por allí. Vamos a comprobarlo.
The people of Brazil deserve a Brazilian Portuguese Monster Hunter World dub. Can I ban anyone that asks me to change language? Just that one guy that wants me to change it to Japanese, who didn't know what Spanish sounded like and also doesn't know Japanese. That's the only guy that annoys me. Cause it's like, A, he's like, change it off of Monster Hunter language. It's like, it's not Monster Hunter language, it's Spanish. And two, he wants it to be in Japanese and he can't speak any Japanese. Did the run die while you wait? No, we killed Fatalis real fast. We got the world record, dude. It was crazy. You should have been here. I got bored.
Bienvenida a Astera. Vuestras reputaciones os preceden.
Vale, te haré de guía. Empecemos por buscar a tu camarada. Estas son nuestras provisiones. Casi todo lo básico lo puedes encontrar aquí.
Deberías pasarte luego y
I'm just trying to stretch this content out until 2025 hits. That's my real goal. It's sandbag as much as we can in the end game.
Lo siguiente es la forja. Por aquí. Por aquí.
Zangief to Masters? I don't know if I'm good enough to make that the same level of content as I'm doing now, but I mean, it could be for someone.
Estás con la quinta flota de la comisión, ¿no?
But yes, unlucky. This is definitely going to be a Frostcraft grind. Why is it not Brazilian? Because it's Portuguese, but with a Brazilian dialect. Is Insect Glaive bad for Alatreon? The base weapon needs a lot of element, from what I could tell. The bug does a lot of element, but the Insect Glaive itself kind of sucks, I think.
¡Ostras! Este sitio es impresionante. ¿Quieres echar un vistazo? ¡Qué calorcito!
Bien.
¿La cantina? Me muero.
La cantina?
Por aquí.
Do I ever worry that I won't like Wilds? Can't be worse than Rise. Why do I think I wouldn't get invited to a Wilds event? The majority of the PR people that work on Monster Hunter are European-based, and so you're probably a lot more likely to get an invite to an event because it's probably going to be held in London/Great Britain. What would it take for me to do a high-ranked bowgun Fatalis % run? Monster Hunter Wilds would have to get delayed to 2026 probably.
Por aquí.
I mean, I could go to Europe. I can be in Europe tomorrow if I really needed to, but I'm not going anywhere.
Hemos colocado equipo básico para ti en ese baúl de equipo. Elige un arma. Bien.
You missed the resolution to Insect Glaive? We made it through? Yeah.
Los encargados se ocupan de revisar las pistas de la comisión. Y las que llaman nuestra atención.
We made it, all right.
Misiones.
Made it through something. The colon of Alatreon. The crazy part is we killed Big Alatreon. That's the wild part. I got reddited. I did it to myself, man. Go hunting horn, please. Brother, I already have a thumbnail on YouTube and I've already equipped with a hammer. Mr. Drool Bucket, thank you. I mean, I was trying to break the wings. Am I going for Alatreon arms again? Hell no.
Los monstruos pequeños, ¿recuerdas? Creo que los vimos por aquí. ¿Quieres ir a comprobarlo?
It was just good for insect. Literally just insect glaive. Maybe charge blade. Hammer should be even faster than insect glaive, by the way. We might get to pass Shara in under 20 hours.
Mucho cuidado. Prepara el arma antes de atacar. Ten en cuenta que lo que eres capaz de hacer depende de
Shara today? No. No, we started early. I won't be going until 2 a.m. tonight, so you might be able to see the whole stream. Why am I ducking? Why did I just duck and stare? What was that? Now, it'll probably be Fatalis on Friday. I mean, it might be Thursday, but it's probably going to be Friday. Why isn't the skeleton holding up 3 fingers? Could have been the wrong thumbnail. I might have to fix it later. He is holding up 3 fingers. That's a you problem. That's not a me problem. I don't know what you're looking at. Four fingers, because we're going for victories. And we haven't gotten one yet. Well, we haven't gotten the 3rd one yet.
Vaya. Tranquila, ¿vale? Vale. Volvamos a casa e informemos al abuelo.
Oh no, preload on Grand Blue feels bad. I saw, some people are already talking about, like, the sort of endgame stuff in Grand Blue. It seems like the most challenge you're going to get is just by trying to do solo runs. How is Grand Blue? I mean, it looks like a fun game to play. I don't know if it's a good game to stream. But I'm going to buy it. I'm probably going to play it tonight. It's out in early access on PlayStation, and it's out on PC in like 3 hours. I don't know, time zones. Don't ask me.
Me alegro de verte.
Ajá.
Vaya.
Muy bien. Ya hemos encontrado
Muy bien.
¿Y si vamos a la forja a ver qué se puede hacer con ellos?
I didn't die, I just got bored. That's my story, that's what I'm sticking to. It probably works on the Steam Deck. I mean, it's running on a PS4. So... I was planning on doing all the weapons. I'm not sure if I'll do both light bowgun and heavy bowgun. But I mean, heavy bowgun does look like it's a legitimate challenge, so I might do heavy bowgun. Light bowgun I might skip, because light bowgun I really do feel like will just be boring. It's just gonna be me running around shooting rapid normal 2 at things. You know what I mean? No, I wouldn't do combined. I would just do heavy bowgun. Well, I don't think I'd be going shieldless, but I guess it depends on the monster.
Bien, nuestra tarea es eliminar a algunos Kestodon. Últimamente están proliferando mucho y se nos va de las manos.
Affinity sliding is actually kind of good here. Can't believe the runs I cleared with were Great Sword and Switch Axe. Weapons seem powerful. They're just not the sort of weapons that you think would be okay to clear Alatreon with like not really ground out gear.
El Kestodon es la última de tus preocupaciones. Hay muchos monstruos más cerca acechando en este bosque. Las criaturas endémicas de este lugar pueden ser útiles en la cacería. Aprende todo lo que puedas sobre ellas.
Encyclopedia should have been easy. I mean, it was easy. The only reason I died is because I was trying to break the wings with aerial attacks. It's just stupid. I shouldn't have done that. I got pinned.
Mucho cuidado.
We got the big Alatreon. That was the baby we died to. Are there any armor skills that help for pins? Divine protection? Defense?
Esto casi termina nuestro trabajo aquí. Espera. Ven. Creo que he visto algo.
That's pretty much it. Praying? No, Rocksteady Mantle, you still get pinned. Although you would have extra defense, so maybe it would be okay.
Aquí.
It's not updated yet, man. It just happened. You have to go to the Discord.
Mira esos Kestodon.
No, flinch free wouldn't help. The trick is don't get pinned. Have we ever carded to the Kestodon? I don't think so. I don't think it shows on the stats, Rancito.
Muy bien. Aquí
You ever try the Exoprimal Monster Hunter
hay que
stuff?
terminar con ese gran
No.
Si no quieres hacerlo,
No, I haven't.
puedes volver
I was
a base y
sent
aceptar la misión del gran Yagra.
all of the season pass codes.
Si tienes que pedir ayuda a tus amigos, ve al menú y selecciona la
And I
opción
haven't redeemed any of
para
them.
avisarles. Te van a hacer falta amigos para enfrentarte a algunos de los monstruos más duros. Para que los lafaritos
No,
puedan
so when he does his like forward lunge attack,
huellas, por ejemplo.
if you get hit by that, you get pinned. I haven't won since you started watching. I mean, to fair, I did win like a week ago. A little over a week ago. It's only been like, I don't feel like it was that long ago when we won with our Switch Axe run.
Usa la cámara automática para no perder de vista a tu presa. Alcanza al monstruo con la garra para agarrarte. Pillo es un arma realmente contundente que puede ayudar a los monstruos con golpes en la cabeza. ¿Ves? El punto en el que le has dado se ha ablandado. Puedes utilizar la chinga con el arma desenvainada. Espera el momento perfecto y dispara. Ten cuidado con los monstruos cuando se enfurecen. Sí, has montado sobre el monstruo. Ahora puedes intentar derribarlo. Ten cuidado con los monstruos cuando se enfurecen. Es mejor soltar la garra y esperar a que se calmen un poco.
Ay, se ha puesto hecho una furia.
Time for the execution.
Para lo peor.
Gonna go Rise of the Ronin on him.
Vale, volvamos e informemos al abuelo.
He's on the ground and my it's saying press L to shoot him. Sony event show any good? I mean, Rise of Ronin looked good to me. It looks a lot better than Wo Long did. Wo Long never really looked that amazing, to be fair. But it looks better than Wo Long. Death Stranding 2 looked good. I mean, Wo Long was okay, but it wasn't a step forward past Neo 2. Oh, not only is it Dragma 2, Fenrax, it's PlayStation exclusive. So, I don't even know if you've got a PlayStation 4. I think you do. I think you said you've got a PS5 for Final Fantasy.
Me pregunto, ¿dónde estará el centro de recursos?
You have PS4 but not a PS5? I don't know if it's going to be on PS4.
No me decepciones.
I mean, it'll hit PC eventually, I think. Think Wilds is going to have a monetary transaction shop? Like World and like Rise? Yes. Absolutely. No shot it won't. The question is not whether or not it'll have monetary transactions. Oh, I should have probably... I didn't make the chest, huh?
Para emprender una expedición solo tienes que atravesar la puerta.
Will it have a season pass?
Directamente, lo que prefieras.
Just gonna double check the armor. Not that I need an armor for Kulu, but... Now, what are you gonna do, Civvy? Don't do it, Fenrax. Don't do it. Do not do it. My best advice I can give is do not buy a PlayStation 5. Not worth it. What slugger? Good slugger. All PS5 exclusives come to PC at some point. Well, that's not true.
Ahora estamos en Astera. Si quieres salir de expedición, abre el mapa mundi y selecciona a dónde quieres ir. Para esta expedición, tenemos que
You know, and you might have to wait a while as well.
Podemos expandir las expediciones conforme nos adentremos más en el nuevo mundo. Merece la pena explorar, ¿eh?
It's too damn big. You can't even play Tokyo Jungle on the PS5. Can't even play Tokyo Jungle on the PS4. Well, that's not true. They have like a streaming service I think you can spend money on and play it. But yeah, it's like, it's not really on there. It's like a streaming service. You like VPN'd in. Rise of Ronin is on launch PS5 exclusive. I will probably play it on there. And we'll probably stream it on, at some point.
Cuando salgas de la base sin haber aceptado una misión, estarás yendo de expedición. No hay un límite de tiempo ni de veces que puedes perder el conocimiento, así que puedes explorar cuanto quieras.
Think Sony shot themselves in the foot by porting to PC? No. No, I think the crossover of people that are so core gamers that they have both a PS5 and a PC is actually very small. There's a lot of people that just want to play on console, and like PC isn't even a thought to them. It's more of a thing for people to argue about on Reddit and Discord than anything else. You know, in their mind, it's like, I'm going to get this console, it's going to cost me $500 or whatever, and I know it'll always play the games that I want to play. Versus PC, I mean, there's a lot of things that go into a PC. A lot of parts, drivers, compatibility, bugs. You know, you can hook it up to a TV, but like even that's not always great. Oh, the insect is finished all right.
Bueno, si no nos ocupamos de esa plaga, el campamento no durará ni una noche.
Got bored. Yeah, PC, I mean, multiplayer stuff can be bad on PC, definitely. Not that people can't hack on consoles, but I feel like it's a lot less common. I mean, new Antares, I mean, there's people that bought graphics cards in 2015, 2016. When were you first able to buy an RTX 2080? Ubisoft's best game? Rayman? Prince of Persia is supposed to be good. RTX 1080 was definitely not in 2014. It would have been like 2015, 2016. Not RTX. I'm not 1080. When could you buy a 1080? Fine, I'll look it up myself. If you bought an RTX 1080 7 years ago, you would still be able to easily play World, Rise, probably Dragon's Dogma 2, and likely Wilds. That was 3 years before the PS5 released. What was the MSRP? Let's see if I can see it. $700. I mean, a 1070 Ti was probably not that bad either. It's the memory on it. Geez, I gotta tell you, the Wikipedia article for this is a nightmare to look through. Is it possible to do solo Alatreon and Fatalis without MR100? I've done it several times. Yeah, I updated my 2080 with a 4070. I'm kind of okay with it. All right, we want to actually fight this Kulu until we can get the upgrade. I want to make the Kulu hammer. Can I make it? Would it be better to have two? No, you don't want to do SLI anymore, man. That's not really a thing. This generation was a scam? I don't feel like I was scammed, but I would, if you're not a streamer, I would agree, scam. When's Safi Jiva back? Is it tomorrow or is it the week after? It might be a week from tomorrow. I think Cole sticks around for 2 weeks, right? I don't know that SLI was ever worth it. I think it was just a thing for like penis measuring online. It was only good in benchmarks. Feels bad.
Enviar a un monstruo contra un muro lo dejará indefenso ante tus ataques.
Skills are good for hammer? It doesn't really need anything. It can technically use focus. Oh. One point of Slugger is nice. You can go for more than 1 point in the end game, but 1 is kind of like the efficient amount. Glaive went pretty good. We got up to just 1 step before Fatalis. Oops. I made an oopsies. Oh, are the farts still off? I'm sorry. There you go. Here, I'll pay out for you. There you go. Is that better? Does that help the pain a little bit? That's a free fart for everyone. Now, don't everybody redeem it at once, because that would be like 700 farts in a row.
Show it to me, Daddy. Let me take a good look at your long, hard lance.
I'm regretting this already.
Blade. Oh, I'd really suck the extract out of you.
Buen trabajo. Esto es un trabajo para nosotros.
Una misión. Conky, ven a verme cuanto antes.
Oh, this is a
Is that
terrible
hair growing
idea.
on your earlobe? Oh, yeah.
This is a terrible idea.
My hairy daddy.
Eso me recuerda.
This was the worst thing I've ever done. VOD watchers, just skip ahead like 10 minutes. just skip ahead 10 minutes. Just doing you the favor. I promise you I will not cart on the Pookie Pookie. Is it wrong that I like laugh at Shart like every time? The base boosted Shart is so good. It's like, I've never heard anything that sound like that before. I can't play. There's too many people here. There's people that have the stream up and they're sleeping and it will wake them up.
Puedes usar la eslinga para distraer a los monstruos.
Good options for soloing Fatalis. Insect Glaive is actually one of the better ones. I mean, Greatsword's really good.
Puedes moverte aunque te estés agarrando a un monstruo, pero consumirá mucha resistencia.
Did I do a Greatsword run yet? Not only has a Greatsword run been done, it was my first run that cleared it. And technically the first run in the world that cleared it. Poison over Blast? I think Poison is better on Fatalis than Blast. Feel free to make a long Reddit thread where you disagree with me. That we know of? Is that the sort of guy that you are? Come in here and you're like, yeah, I was the first that we know of, but maybe someone else did it? Stolen Valor, son of a bitch? Who the hell do you think you are? Fuck, I'm gonna fuck this guy up. I'll see you in the grovels.
Esquiva sus ataques. No querrás que golpes como ese te alcancen de lleno.
What weapon in the next run? Dude, there's a hammer on my back right now. You see the weapon. It's right here. Marco.
Ahora el comandante podrá enviar a alguien para ver si eso nos ayuda a encontrar a Thora Maclaros.
I'm not the monster. I'm the hunter with the green hair on the screen.
Buen trabajo.
Insect wave. No, I just got bored.
Con la investigación de los dragones.
I just got bored with insect wave, so I'm like, no, I'm not gonna play that anymore.
Ahora tenemos que proteger a los eruditos. Reagrupémonos en el yermo de agujas.
Honestly, Jukebox Jedi, if I really sped ran it, I mean, we could have cleared Fatalis by now. I mean, it's about the amount of time it would have taken to clear Fatalis.
Eso me recuerda.
Is that good? That's good enough. Man, this game loads so fast. That's like instant. That quest got ready. That was so fast. After this run, Marco, I just started. We haven't even killed Baroth yet. Are you bored of the run already? What do I need to do? Should I turn my camera on and start wildly swinging my penis around in a parabola? How do I keep you entertained? The run's barely started! The mods, if you go to my Twitch channel and type !mods, you can see the mods I'm using. You didn't know that was an option.
Lo que sí es seguro es que este entorno es completamente distinto del bosque primitivo.
I'm doing the best I can, guys. Oh, I sit around really, I mean, it's not cool. Like, I sit around like, I really want to make sure I can entertain them. I just want to entertain them. I just want them to be happy. What do I need to do? And don't even get started, Blazor, on high rank bowgun, please.
Mira, una cascada.
El agua se filtra a través de la arena y se acumula en la zona más baja, creando así un lodazal.
Genial. Nos toca ir cuesta arriba.
YouTube chat now is discussing the word parabola.
Un paso tras otro.
What I do now is great. Thank you. That means a lot to me. I really appreciate that. I woke up your wife. Have her pull me up on the phone too. That'll be one more viewer.
Mira ese.
I would feel a lot better. I would be in a much better mental state right now if Abdul was in the chat. Because he would come in here and he would just say, streamer, I don't mind. He wouldn't even remark on anything about the run. He would just say, I love you unconditionally. That's all he would say. He said, I would love you unconditionally. You are making my day. He would come in here and say, you're making my day. So happy you're on. I finished work and I'm exercising and I'm watching your stream. Have I done this run with the weapon you think would be easiest? Yeah, I have not done it yet with Sword and Shield. Dude, that was wild when Abdul was in Belgium. He came into Twitch chat, he vomited on everyone's head, and then he left.
Lo hemos conseguido. ¿Podemos descansar ya?
That was awesome. You love to see it. I make your nights less lonely. That does help. Thank you, Becky. I mean, I want you to have a good night. You're watching in the edging position on your Apple Vision Pro. Dude, I watched a video on the Vision Pro today, and damn, it's like, that does not look like it's worth buying. I mean, if you've got infinite disposable income, I mean, I guess it's a neat gadget, but it does not look like it's worth $33,500. It's like, the best thing the guy could find to do with it was, like, open up his MacBook. And, like, you can only have one screen at a time. Hello, streamer. I'm cooking while watching. Love the content. Any chance I could redeem a private stream with the content previous mentioned? Thanks, streamer. You guys really want to see what geometric shapes I can create, don't you?
Ya sabéis lo que significa esto, camaradas. En momentos como este, es importante mantener la calma.
¡Y salir por piernas!
Venga, venga, no os paréis. A lo mejor puedes usar tu slinga para hacer ruido y distraerla.
Parabolic cock and jutsu. Oh, I like that. I don't think a high ceiling is going to make it so you can't use the Apple Vision Pro. I don't think so. The only thing that I have, Nerd Clips, is bow will likely be the last weapon I do. Other than that, there's no set order of anything. Bow will be pretty easy. I mean, you know, dying is a problem.
Nos ha ido por un pelo.
No hay furia en el infierno comparable a la de una Rathian despechada. Bueno,
I want you guys to know that there's also a viewer in Twitch chat, in YouTube chat, I'm sorry, that has found a way to, like, turbo heart and 100 emotes. So on my chat monitor that has YouTube on it, it's just like nonstop hearts flying around all over the place. I see them, bro. I'm going to abuse Slinger Shot in the Sword and Shield run. I've been told to play as dirty as possible, so. Yeah, I'll be dirty. Why not?
sí, excede todas las mediciones de los escritos del gremio. Me pregunto, ¿cuántos años tardará una bestia en crecer hasta alcanzar semejante?
Noxella did. I mean, why, you know, why have all these dirty tricks in my brain if I don't use them? You're here for Fatalis? Well, you might have to wait a little bit, brother. We've got like 20 hours to go. Sorry, you missed it. You missed that train. I mean, we'll get there, but we're not there right now.
Al fin, creía que no llegaríamos nunca.
I mean, I say, you know, Sword and Shield is free, but you never know.
¡Qué espécimen tan magnífico!
We will likely be there on Friday.
Ya casi hemos llegado.
Causeway.
Hay que mantener el
What is today? I don't even know what today is. Is today Tuesday? Today's Wednesday. Thursday, Friday? I don't know if we'll be there on Friday. That was a lie. I lied to you. I apologize. I know it's not easy to start a relationship with lies immediately, but if you apologize immediately, I think maybe there's a chance to have trust rebuilt again. I don't even know if we're going to do light bowgun. Heavy bowgun? I mean, it's just heavy bowgun is cheating. It might be Monday. I don't know. I just don't know if I'll get there on Friday.
Los eruditos siguen en peligro. Tienes que eliminar a ese barro. No te preocupes. Yo mantendré a salvo a los eruditos.
Die to Shar explosions. What? What are you watching? That didn't happen. What? What the hell is Rathian doing there? I mean, that was a free poison, I think. You wanted everyone in the hole? This is probably the only way to get her in the hole. I see the 4U Gogmazio speedrun. I am aware of it, but I did not watch it. No disrespect to the runner. Well, this clears him. You didn't know Diablos could spawn this early? Dwarven man, I've been doing this speedrun for like 5 years. It's been a long time, man. It's been like a really long time. You mean you've never seen her this early? It's like 50% of the runs. I do this summoning of Diablos. Do you just not watch? You just listen for the base boosted sharts? I mean, I don't blame you.
Me alegro de verte. Vale. Ve al yermo de agujas inmediatamente.
Odo's pretty hard to kill early because, like, he runs away and you can't get to him. I remember the first time playing the game trying to kill Odo early and, like, he just ran away. I'm assuming you could probably lock him down and kill him early, but I guess I've never tried. Sorry, you don't have to apologize. But it is a little funny. I'm not offended. Just surprised. Really, mostly surprised. Because how many I've done. I mean, how many I've done this and how many you've been here for. I mean, most people tune in when I'm doing the Elder Dragons in a speedrun. To be fair, you are not alone in this.
Tu mapa muestra dónde es.
El musgo brillante sirve como proyectil para la eslinga. Dispáralo contra las paredes para iluminar la zona.
I mean, I'm just on such autopilot vibe right now. It's actually kind of insane. You changed your Twitch name? It's true, I saw. I don't know what NB means exactly, but I support you being an NB, whatever that is.
¿Qué es eso que tiene al lado? ¿No será un barro?
Non-binary? I'm into it.
Cata ese tipo. Ve con mucho cuidado.
It's NB? Well, that's what I said. Did I say? Did I not say that? Eh. That was good. You're explaining it for me. Thank you. I mean, I guess I do need it explained, so thank you. You're letting me know why, and you know what? I appreciate you. Thank you. It does make sense. Explained like that. It's not a terrorist organization. I'm a citizen of a terrorist organization. The bombings will continue, even though they're not working. I was not expecting that. Paying taxes equals donating to terrorists. I'm sure there's people that refuse to pay taxes on pacifist grounds, and like, are they wrong? I don't think so. Not wrong, but in jail, also true. He doesn't normally run over here. Oh my god, he's ready already? Yeah, we got greedy farming for some wings, dude. And then we died. And it's not unlucky. I made a bad decision, and then I died. This entire run isn't necessarily about being good. It's about not making bad decisions. It's more that than anything else. Don't do anything dumb. Amatsu, we killed the big one, and we died to the baby one. Dude, I've been getting a lot more of Eris clips, and he's so funny. Avoiding the Puddle is such a good like channel / streamer. He's right. Everything he says about Gamblor is true. He'll sink his claws into you, dude.
Es una locura.
Dumb like aerial insect glaive and electric. I was trying to break the wings!
Antes de se ha visto.
Ya sabe, pero tened, comandante, cazadora, una cosa más. El comunicado que recibimos. ¿Crees que...? Claro. ¡Que empiece al trabajo!
A lo mejor deberíamos escuchar al botánico jefe antes de hacer nada más.
Oh, eres tú. No trabajes mucho, ¿eh?
2-4, was it this stream or last? It was this stream. But I'm glad you're able to...
Es cazar un toby cada
People that can follow the counter on the screen, I like that. I appreciate that. At least they understand the meaning behind Mortis. Dude, big Alatreon fight was so scary. I was kind of shook from that. That's probably part of the reason I died. I was scared. Little baby boy. Scared. We could die on Kulu here. Kulu. Toby Kadachi. Toby Kadachi is scary, man. It looked like I cleared the lightning. What are you going to do? That's like the only hitbox of Alatreon that's like a little iffy, and it got me. That's fine. It is what it is.
Oye, compi. Para usar una de tus herramientas especializadas, debes equiparla desde la barra de objetos. Se usan como cualquier objeto normal, pero su efecto solo dura un tiempo. Si la herramienta que estás usando deja de funcionar, no te preocupes.
Differences between Baby and Major One with his health pool. Well, because his health pool is so low, you can very quickly push him into Dragon Mode. If you get him to a certain amount of health, he switches over to Dragon Mode. So, I mean, there's more to it than just like, oh, he's got less health. If that makes any sense. I don't know if that helps you at all. Thank you, Akiva. I love you as well. I will be here tomorrow. Streams Thursday, Friday. No stream Saturday. Don't wait for me on Saturday. I am not streaming on Saturday. Trying to play Dragon Quest 11? All right, I got it fixed for you. What challenge modes are you on? Steam should automatically back up your saves, Fox, but if you want to be extra careful, you could always back them up manually. All right, look, I can't read what you're saying, but here's what I need. Here's what you need to know. You have to play the game on hard mode. So make it so game over on hero's death, no over leveling, harder encounters. You don't have to do Shy Pox. Shy Pox is annoying. The problem is it's not a hard game if you don't turn those things on. That's why they added them. What else is there? It's our first hit. That makes me sad. I was hoping we can go the whole way without getting hit. I'm going to say we got it. This is close enough.
Volvamos e informemos al botánico jefe.
The hunter is pretty cute. I like that haircut. I think there is a bestiary. Isn't there a bestiary in Dragon Quest XI? I think there is. What happened to Insect Glaive? The run died an hour ago! I haven't had a chance to update the command!
Cazadores de la Quinta, venid a verme. Tengo una misión urgente.
Hola.
You should have been here! You're showing up to calculus and you skipped all of algebra! Make my mods do it? I don't have my mods do anything, dude. Was napping. Okay, I'm sorry. Hold on, I need to do something. This is for me. Mild volume warning. Okay. That wasn't that loud? Oh, you want to hear it louder? I don't want to do that again.
Vaya. Sin piedad. Vale. Es hora de la defensa de la...
Lo tenemos.
You know, we got so many medium monster builds. No, 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 no. I'm just like having an RNG sudden fart that like shatters the world. No, 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 no. Why does everybody think I've died to Shara again? We were on Shara like yesterday. We were at Alatreon, bro. Get it right.
Nuestra prioridad en este momento es garantizar la seguridad de la base eliminando a ese Anjanaz invasor. Usa todos los medios a tu disposición. Así es como funcionan las cosas aquí, en el Nuevo Mundo.
Okay, well, if they were a real fan, they would have been following it long enough to know. Uh-oh.
Aquí puedes cambiar tu arma y armadura.
All right, we're good, we're good.
Intenta siempre prepararte bien para lo que pueda pasar.
I was a little concerned. Did I eat? I guess I ate. I don't know.
útiles para despistar a los monstruos.
That poor Kestodon, get out of the way! That's how it goes, dude. It's just how it goes. Did I hit him? I think it did.
Tus herramientas especializadas se ha agotado. Usa la de nuevo cuando el icono se...
Eso es una cápsula.
It's over.
Potente para la esliga. Te permite causar grandes.
Buen trabajo. Ahora que la base es más segura, podemos concentrarnos en capturar a Zora Magdaros.
That was pretty good. That was pretty clean. I don't... Did I take damage? I don't know if I took damage. Well, what was it? 2 KOs, a sleep, a ride? And that was pretty much it, right?
Benito, han acabado. Eso supo. ¿Cuándo llegará Zora al gran desfiladero? Just bien. Repasémoslo. Nuestros cazadores hemos construido. Vuestro objetivo es detenerlo. Sin embargo, existe el objetivo de.
Oh, that sounds terrible, Godred.
No te dejen ni respirar. Para
Oh, that
eso
sounds
está.
awful, man.
Técnicos, comprobad por última vez el equipo antes de comenzar.
Sí, señor.
Intendent, no podemos traer la presa a la base, así que coged lo que necesitéis para la
Susan
investigación.
McTwin
Samantha, thank you.
subscribed for 4 months.
Todo estad que la estrella azul ilumine vuestro camino. ¡Al trabajo!
El trabajo.
Bien, el gran momento ha llegado. Estoy temblando de la emoción. ¿Y tú?
All right, hold on. I'll update. I'm assuming there's a clip. I will update the command. Give me a second. Everyone's clamoring at it.
No paramos de
Creamer. Do your job, streamer. There. It's updated. Don't command update, only parabola. See, Albino gets it. He knows what really matters. 700 plus viewers who rated? That's a little rude. Let's take a look at this. Let's do a little audit. Following since December of 2017? Brother, you've been watching for the entire month. Brother, you've been watching for the entire month. That's just sad. That's just... Like, I'm not even... Nah, I'm not gonna do anything. That's just, like, fucked up. This is... It's all right. Abdul wouldn't want him to be punished. When you get the heavy bowgun, am I going to use shield mods or be a man? Why does my gender got anything to do with whether I use shield mods or not? It's a little sexist. He's using shield mods. All right, I'm getting you the week. I'm giving you a week. I'm not even auditing you.
Usad los cañones y las balistas. Agotad a la bestia. Si os hieren, retiraos al campamento de la retaguardia.
I mean, either you go like guard 5, all shield, or you do nothing. And you just, like, go, like, Sheath 3. And I don't know which one is better. Because, like, you can kind of get shield locked with heavy bowgun. That's almost as bad. God knows the game is not forgiving even the Lance with guard 5. Let's see if we can get him with a cannon. I want to see if we can get him with a cannon. On the chest. We got a exclamation cart command as well, power band, if you want to see the deaths. You've like a little sicko. You want to laugh at me like the field team leader is. Ha ha ha! Ha ha ha! Well, I'm gonna let you guess as to what weapon I will use in the end game. And it will show how much of a real fan you are. No cheating! Where's little bro going? Defender hammer to Fatalis? Honestly, well, other than Alatreon, obviously, wouldn't be bad. We would get there really fast. Wow, I was one hit away? That's crazy.
mucho cuidado.
Mortis, man! You flinched him! You're slowing the quest down! Mortis is the scoreboard, yeah. If that's your question. He didn't say the ballista line, did he? Red flashing things, their nipples. That's him bleeding. That's blood, man. Does Zora have nipples?
Primera atadura conseguida. Hemos restringido sus movimientos. Segunda atadura conseguida.
Can I get past him?
Tenemos que agotarlo.
This has never happened before. But it's really funny. Yo, I wonder if you could, like... I wish there was a way to climb up on him here. I would not be able to clutch claw on here. I feel like I've been doing this forever. In my brain, I've been doing this for an hour. That was a really long time. That was weird. I play this game a lot. I've never seen that before. Your girl give dome like Zora give dome? Why is everybody eyeing me?
Aún no está lo bastante débil para la captura, señor.
I got one single heart on YouTube out of that. I feel like that's a live react cam to whether or not people are pleased with my jokes or not. I'll take that. I'll take the single heart. You think I was more proud? Nope. I'll take it.
Ahora Magdaros ha atravesado la primera barrera.
De acuerdo. Siguiente fase. Zora Magdaros ha conseguido pasar. Cazadores, buscad a un Mernos e iniciad el abordaje.
¡Adelante, cazadores! ¡Al puesto de asalto!
Lo tengo. Iniciando aproximación.
Es la hora de la verdad.
That's what they say. Make one person laugh. I did my job. Is that like a line from the Joker? That sounds like that could be a line from the Joker. Can I get a slight game volume increase? No.
Buscad los núcleos de magma del caparazón de Zora. Esos son sus puntos débiles. Atacadlos y agotaréis a la bestia.
You can turn up your volume.
Cuidado con el magma que escupen los núcleos. Ahí hay uno de los núcleos esos. A por él.
¡Vaya!
Nah, Shrieking Legiana is not the worst thing. Nightshade Palomu is probably the worst thing they've done. Can I get a slight fart volume increase? Yeah, I'll give you 5. I'll give you 5 dB. Tell me if you can tell a difference. Hold on, I didn't do it yet. I didn't do it yet. Why is it taking so long? I get worried because it like... Why didn't it play my chart?
De acuerdo.
Oh, I don't have enough points! There we go. All right, now I gotta turn it back down. Like, I can't believe I ran out of points. Am I much of a beer drinker? No, I get fat. I mean, okay. If I could drink an unlimited amount of beer and never get fat and never get in trouble for, like, you know, saying or doing something on Twitch, I'd probably drink beer. I like the way it tastes. I like that it's fizzy. How come I don't have my own points? Why I use them all playing sound clips. Beer is piss. You say that like somebody who has like an exquisite taste for piss that then drank beer and is like, oh, this is just like the piss I drink all the time. I never understand people that say that. You miss when I got drunk under a bridge in Japan? Me too. Yes, I too like carbonating urine and then drinking it cold. That's my preference. You like stouts, you hate any IPA? I could have like exactly one IPA and be like, yep, that's an IPA, all right. You know, I like sours. I like Hefweizens. I mean, I'll drink a lager. I mean, hell, I mean, this is gonna get me canceled, but I'll drink a Bud Light Lime. Which, I mean, that is akin kind of to piss. Just drink tequila? I'll just drink the Bud Light Lime. It's fine. I don't mind. Material, thank you.
One just resubscribed for 39 months. Shed weakness.
But I'll tell you, in Japan, though, I mean, they love beer out there. It's like beer and highballs as far as the eye can see. Yeah, but I think the best beer I've ever had in my life was an Allagash Hefeweizen. It's an American beer. It was a Hefeweizen that was brewed in a bourbon barrel. And this, let me be clear, because there's been lies out there where they say it's bourbon barrel brewed, and it's not. It's like they just add some discount bourbon to it. No way, man. I could tell the difference. It was like a 16%. Yeah. It was called the Allagash Curio. And it came in a very fancy bottle. It was a little expensive. You know, imagine what you would pay for a bottle of wine, and that's basically how expensive it was. It was like $18, which is expensive for a bottle of beer, but it's not that bad for a bottle of wine. Where do you get it? You got to look for it now. It was good. I really liked it. But again, when I drink beer, I get fat, so I don't really drink it. Let me see here. Allagash Curio. Let me see if I can find it. Allagash Curio. Well, I'll give you the real deets on it. I'm sorry. It's not that bad. 10%? That bottle looks smaller than I remember it. They shrunk it. It's like a little baby bottle now. It used to be big. Now they recommend you drink it out of this 12-ounce bottle in a chalice. This is going to make it really difficult for me to shake the bougie allegations. Uh-oh. I promise you I do not have a beer chalice. I do not have a chalice. Oh, because we damaged him? He immediately got bound there. Oh, this is funny. In your bar in my basement? My basement does have a bar in it, kind of. It's got a thing for you to hang glasses from the ceiling. It doesn't have like a sink or anything. It's not like a wet bar. But. What a funny Zora that was.
Venid todos. Primero
Leemos, pero tengo un movimiento. Podemos usar.
Do they have it at your Bevmart? I mean, try it. You know, I don't know how expensive it is nowadays. I would assume it's going to be for a 12 ounces. I would assume it's like $8 for the Curio. You know, try it. If you don't like it, you'll never find a beer you like.
Genial, lo hemos conseguido.
If you don't like it, can you bill me? You can, but you'll be in the same like folder where like the emails from like tech support and like cryptocurrency invoices from eBay go to. I will never pay you. Dude, that surplus bean guy was getting increasingly angry. I've never seen anything like that. I did get an email recently that was like kind of aggressive. You want me to look for it? It was somebody that wanted me to play their game, but like they weren't going to pay me. No, it was for a game. She completely redid that room, albino, and she got her place verified fast Wi-Fi, which means she either upgraded the Wi-Fi or she's lying. And I don't know which one it is. Why did she wait all summer to upgrade the Wi-Fi? She waited for me to leave before she upgraded it. I was in the way, I guess. Oh, I don't have it here? No, I don't have it. Do I have it here? Probably have it here.
Vamos, por aquí.
This is the last email you get from me regarding Blink. I promise. I just wanted to let you know that the demo was launched and the embargo lifted. I'd love to see you covering it, but of course I understand if you don't have the time or aren't interested. You got all the info in my last mail. Here comes the last screenshot as a teaser. And he included a game that... I mean, I don't even know what that is. This is kind of an aggressive email. What weapon did I take when I first started Monster Hunter? Monster Hunter Freedom didn't have a lot of weapon choices. I went with Greatsword. Sound nice? You would have caved in play? Would you have streamed it? If you stream that, are you going to stream everything? If you were a streamer? Okay. That's nice. That's very kind of you. Maybe one thing if I replied to the first email and then ghosted him, but like... I don't even know if I saw the first email until I saw the second email and he was like angry. I didn't honeybot him. I didn't even, he just like, why would you ever email a person they didn't reply back to you and then you start sending them angry emails? What did Monster Hunter World have? You mean Monster Hunter 1? Monster Hunter in the PlayStation 2 had Greatsword, Hammer, Lance, Sword and Shield, Light Bowgun, and Heavy Bowgun. And then on the American release, they also added Dual Blades. And then in the G release, they added Dual Blades to the Japanese release. Freedom where longswords were great swords? Yep. Visually, they looked like a longsword, but they were a great sword. Nope, bow was added in DOS. Gun lance was added in DOS. Hunting horn was added in DOS. Longsword is added in DOS. Hunting horn? Now I'm like repeating myself. Now I'm actually like sundowning. Switch axe was in Try. Insect glaive, charge blade was in 4. A lot of the weapons got a pretty big rework in between the main generations. Sometimes, not always. You've never heard the term sundowning before? We use it here a lot. Mostly in reference to me. Doing all right. But better now that you're here, Miss Chances.
Oye, compi. Puedes asignar un destino como objetivo para los lafarillos en el mapa. Ese es el monstruo que encontramos antes. Tiene que
El
ser
monstruo.
el jefe del cotarro por aquí. Mira. Creo que podríamos montar aquí.
Greatsword couldn't charge.
Parece que la base de investigación-
Japanese Monster Hunter one.
¿Quieres volver para
Hammer
adentro
didn't
y pillar
golf
algo de
swing.
comer?
Did you miss Fatalis with Insect Glaive? Everyone missed Fatalis with Insect Glaive. Oops.
Vaya.
Yeah, it sucks. What are you gonna do?
Bien.
Globos, el cielo. Esto es increíble.
We actually beat main Alatreon, and we died on the baby. I was trying to break the wings, and a series of unfortunate events happened.
Accede a tus herramientas especializadas desde la barra de objetos.
It was my fault. I was greeting for some wings that I really didn't need, but I was like, oh, let's see if we can get them. I think hammer will be one of the more fun weapons. I'm assuming I can do this right away. These guys better be waiting there. Yeah, they're there. Oh, this camera's killing me, man.
Materiales de monstruos. Te servirán para producir nuevo equipo y mejorar el que ya tienes.
Far to hammer, are we any? We just beat Zora 1.
Te ha paralizado. Tendrás que esperar a que pase. Como si tuvieras
We're
una opción.
on our way to unlock the Coral Horn by doing the double Tsitsiyaku quest, and then we'll do Palomu and Radabon, and then the 4... You want to call them Apex Predators? Whatever you want to call them. Legiana, Odo, Rathalos, Diablos. Locale Apexes, I guess. I mean, I don't know. I mean, that's kind of what the game calls them, right? So, I don't know what else you'd call them. But that is definitely a section of the game. Cameron, no. Well, yes. Palico Resurrection with the Vigor Wasp would count as a cart. Yeah, you can't cheese it with the Vigor Wasp. But Vigor Wasp isn't like a guaranteed save anyways.
Eso es genial.
Guts would be okay. I don't ever see myself using Guts. But, you know, you might have Moxie. I would say Moxie is okay, because it takes you to 1 health. This is the earliest possible Tzitziyaku. Basil has guts. I don't know of any other set that has guts. But Basil has guts. Wouldn't I use Moxie for Alatreon? Moxie is a daily skill, so I would have to reset until I got it. The Nostra weapons have it. Luna Basil has it. Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, that's a good point. Kolv has it. No, we did, Colin. I did a dumb, and we died. Well, again, like, Moxie's great, but, like, so is, like, Defender High, but you can't guarantee getting those skills. Sorry, you missed it. You had to work? I'm sorry you have to work and you're not like an independently wealthy oil baron. But money is required for goods and services in the United States. Moxie isn't rotating? Was that true? Am I just lying? Is it all blue? Never mind. I'm a liar. Moxie rule is kind of lame. I mean, I'm not gonna like farm up 6 blue foods, I don't think. How am I doing today? I got up really early. I slept like 4 hours. But then I was able to get some errands done that I needed to do. So that was nice. Oh God! I like how she's like, you're gonna die, and Tzitziyaku is the one that's gonna kill you. That would be a great way to die, though. There's a lot of weapons have Slinger Burst. Not all of them. But I think it's more common than not. I guess it's not really on the ranged weapons. I don't think you can count the one on bow technically. I don't know if we count dragon? 1,000 dragons? Who uses 1,000 dragons? I mean, it can hit pretty hard, honestly. If you're already using Silver Rathalos armor. And you've got Slinger Expert. So after a slinger burst, you can do whatever your charge is. So like you can slinger burst and then immediately do your super pound while they're recoiling from the flinch. It's pretty good. Which weapon is slinger expert best for? I mean, it kind of depends. I mean, technically, I guess it is bow. It's probably pretty nice on gun lance too. Yo, I gotta cancel my Better Twitch TV subscription because I give them $5 a month and there's no reason to do that. Your friend plays Hammer and he's always launching you? I bet you laugh when he does it. You can do it. I'll just show you, man. I mean, if you want to see how the Slinger Burst works. You give me $5 every month? Well, you at least get something for it. I'm not getting anything. Because I could just be getting it for free. I mean, I guess you could be getting this content for free. You just got to watch the ads. I don't care. Cancel your sub. Do what you want. Unsubscribe notifications? Oh, that would be funny. Doesn't really tell you. It's just like you'll play a new variety game for 2 or 3 weeks and you'll lose like 100 to 200 subscribers and you're like, oh, I get it. I'm not playing Monster Hunter.
Mucho cuidado.
Mucho cuidado.
Ah, sí.
All right. So normally, right, you just get this little bonk. I didn't charge, so we get a little bonk. Level 2. Level 2. And now level 3. Abdul, hello. Man, can I just say, I really wanted to make sure I streamed long enough that I would be able to see you today, man. Good morning. I love you. Twitch chat loves you. They're freaking out. They're going nuts over there. You're in love with me? Love is a very strong emotion. Thank you. You don't love Abdul? That sounds like a you problem. That's not a him problem. He loves you anyways. Leave Jen for him? I'm sure Abdul and I would get along. Yeah, he loves you anyways. Yeah, no, there's no easy way to build a stream straight up variety unless you are just inhumanly entertaining at everything that you do. It's a challenge. Poor poop. Oh, Palomu. I sound like Tim Dillon. I don't know who Tim Dillon is. Do you think he knows who I am? Oops. Like a little early. Give me a little bonk. Comedian podcast guy? Is he fun? I'm assuming he's funny. Good for him. Good sense of humor is a wonderful thing to have. No. Say Paloma in an interesting way. I've had people earlier say I had like a Boston accent, which that's kind of strange. Accent was more southern. I did live in the South for a little bit of time. Not very long, but a little bit. This guy is getting so dusted. No, I didn't want to do this. No! Unnecessary focus on Charge Blade. It's pretty nice. Did teaching at China change my accent for a period of time? Absolutely not. No, not even a little bit. Did I finish my insect glaive run? No, I just got bored. We decided we're gonna switch to hammer. Oh, you punk. Feel so bad. I was like, I'm gonna totally evade that, and I just like totally did not evade that. Don't let him go. Don't let him go. I just stood there. I didn't even push the button. I just got flashed. Just stared at it. It's kind of fun. It was funny to me. I don't know if it's funny to anyone else. It was funny to me. I guess that's all that matters. So I laugh. It's the goal for tonight. I don't know. Maybe get a low rank. We started the stream really early. We started the stream at like 4 o'clock. So be a little bit of an earlier end.
Adios.
Adios. I love the way she says it. I think that's Radovan stuff, right? Yeah, I mean, you guys don't gotta worry. If it's between Abdul and you at Vrax Kid, I've got plenty of potatoes for both of you guys. I just bought another 5 pounds today. That's like, what, 2.2 kilograms? For you Euro types? You literally anywhere else in the world types? And that's, I still had some potatoes left over. I didn't even use them all.
Puedes usar el baúl de objetos para gestionar tu inventario.
Is hammer the hardest weapon to do Alatreon with? You gotta put the work in to get your element. But otherwise, you gotta put the work in. Assuming you put the work in, I think it'll be fine. You wish there was a Mandarin dub for this game. I agree. I think... Well, I don't know about dubs, because those can get really expensive. But this game should be translated into every language. They should be out there using, like, the SETI at home to translate it into, like, alien glorp languages so that aliens could play it.
Oye, compi. Ten cuidado. Ve con mucho cuidado.
No! Ah! That could have been way worse. Oh, come on. I don't want that. Hey, Abdul's here. Hell yeah, buddy. Multi-stream drifting. I didn't think we were going to see it tonight. Has anyone ever tried a no-hit challenge? I honestly think the farthest... I don't know if Team Darkseid ever got past Zora. I technically got up to Radabon. Yeah, this comes up like almost every stream. I'm kind of sick of it. What is Cat Kiss? It is an emote that you need an extension to see. Don't you run away from me. Okay, we died. Honestly, this is how it should go with Radabon, right? Yeah, Abdul's going on a bulk, guys. He's gained like 10 kilograms. Didn't mine his back. I'll be mining his back in Master Rank.
Este sitio está lleno de vapores raros. No los respires o perderás salud. ¿Esto es el efluvio? Procura no tocarlo.
Did I miss a... I feel like I missed a... There we go.
Compi, ¿y si volvemos a la base de investigación y descansamos un poco?
Good. I think it's got to be all caps. You got to do all caps there, Vraxen. I think. There you go. You know, the funny part is you getting it is actually funny because now you get it. You're nodding your head in that in recognition. That's kind of cute. Now really prove it to me and show me a glorp, because I want to see a glorp.
Adiós. Deberías prepararte antes de bajar al fondo del valle putrefacto.
Nope. There we go. I really like that emote. Like, I like it a lot. I don't even know if the Kulu Beak 2 is worth it. I just thought I'd go all Kulu.
Strafe just resubscribed for 4
Strafe,
months.
thank you.
Lord.
Yeah, I mean, you know what? It gets affinity. This is an Odo upgrade. We could leave poison on, but I think... Switch to sleep. Seems fine.
Oye, compi.
Trying to think how much of the slide I want to do. Probably a lot. Maybe we should get our Kelby horns going.
Saludos.
Saludos. Slugger and Hammer? We have Slugger 1 from the arms. But I'm not going to go like Slugger 3 or anything like that. I think we're going to do Kulu the whole way. I really like the Kulu hammer. I don't know how well it scales in Master Rank, but... similar to the Kulu Insect Glaive, I think it's pretty good in Master Rank. It should be. By all rights, it should be better. I just don't know about the Poison Hammer, man. I mean... a lot of times that stuff requires like a Fey Wyvern Gem or something like that. You're losing out on a lot of raw. You know, I do like the Clutch Claw attack on the hammer. It is good. It is good. There's probably a couple break points where Baroth is better in low rank and maybe even high rank, but Master Rank, I don't think anything's going to beat Kulu. Not for the decorations that I'm going to have. Oh, absolutely, Pack. Yeah, some Clutch Claw attacks are great. Some are just okay. Some are, like, really bad. Like Hunting Horn? Other than the fact that it tenderizes in one hit is like kind of a very unfortunate move. Insect Glaive, actually, a lot of people don't like it, but It does a lot of damage, the clutch claw attack. It's like, even though it takes 2 hits to tenderize, like, it's not a waste. Oh, she doesn't know I'm here. I find her roar actually kind of hard to evade relative to some other monsters. I think she's got a longer timing on it. And you're on the hill, kind of makes it a little bit harder. Sometimes Insect Glaive would miss, but like now it doesn't really miss. Whoa! That was almost really bad. That's what I get for being a little greedy. Six weeks in rural areas? How did your radioactive materials training go? Whoop! Ah, I screwed that one up too. Oh, I feel so bad. Well, I don't know about the damage, but this guy is done, dude. You need to do it 12 times? He's got 11 more to go. I know you'll get it done. I have faith in you. All the weapons look so fun. They're all really good. Even the weapons I don't like to play are still very, very fun. That's a lot of Monster Bone Plus. That is an excessive amount of Monster Bone Plus. What the hell? What? I got 6? That's crazy. That's a big deal. I know, like, some of you are just, like, sitting there, Pepe staring at the screen, like, going about whatever else you're doing as you're watching the stream, and I'm not saying you need to, like, stand up and start clapping, but it's, like, really helpful to have that many Monster Bone Pluses. And this, I still get 3 more monsters at least where I'm going to get them, so. Yeah, I mean, if it's a speedrun, I mean, that would, you know, I would be happy. That would be good. That would make a lot of things easier. It's a good fire sword and shield other than Char for Alatreon. Probably Silver Rathalos, maybe. Just a guess. Rathalos. You were already clapping? Thank you. Clap those cheeks! Things should go reasonably okay on Zora. Because we have heavy artillery 1. Should help speed that up a little bit.
¡Mira! Los rastros, pero... Espero
Why
que
are you
esté bien.
playing in Monster Hunter language? We might try and do a wall bang here. Bro, it was like, they're like, can you stop playing in Monster Hunter language and switch the language to Japanese? And then I was like, Nihongo ga hanashimasu ka, and like, they didn't know what I was saying. So like, they didn't know 2 languages. They were just weaving out for no reason. Ah, oh, we got it. It's not about understanding, it's about how it sounds. Then if I don't understand the Spanish 100%, but I like the way it sounds, how about that? Whoa. Get him in there! Yeah! Woohoo! This is dangerous, but I'm going to do it anyways. Oh! Damn, dude. Here it comes! Boom! Oh, I took one in. Oh, it's so much damage. No, fast point! Oh! This is flying way too close to the sun.
Vale, el monstruo está cansado. Ahora puedes hacerle daño.
Yeah, that was so crazy. he was like charging up that ass too. Jamie McKay, have you purchased the Iceborne expansion? We're gonna retry the ones we failed. We're gonna try and get W's on all of them. We've got all year. That's not true. I'm supposed to do 100% GU this year. We've got most of the year. No, it's not worth farming for Odo armor. But I do need an Odo piece maybe to upgrade this weapon. You've got it? With the bow, you got to push like R3 to get into the clutch claw mode. And then you could shoot the clutch claw. There's a quest where they teach you about the clutch claw. I'll show it to you. Don't leave. Hold still for like not even 1 minute. Don't leave. It's right here. 1 star. Learning the clutch. There you go. What happens in reattempt? Dual blades and insect glaive both failed. I mean, I'm not going to do it. I don't need to do it. Okay, thanks. You're very welcome. I'm glad I could help you in some small way. Bro, one time I set up an entire PlayStation 5 to help a guy without a quest. And it took 10 minutes while I was streaming, and by the time I set it up, he was gone. I still think about that. That guy lives rent-free in my head. He was like begging me for help. He was like, please help me, please. You're the only one that is playing this game. Please, please. And I'm like, fine, I'll do it. Like, chat was like, hey, help him. It took me like 10, 50 minutes to set it up. By the time I was there, he was gone. Oh, that grinds my gears. Pain in my ass. I grind your journal gears. I rearrange your geometry. Did I add them to the list? No, they were just gone. They added themselves to the list. Ever wonder what came up so suddenly and hope they're okay? No, I don't. They were playing video games. I mean, unless like a meteor struck their house. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I guess something could have happened. For real, bro? Yeah, this is what you get. Can you beg me for help with GOG on Citra? When we get 4U HD in March, I can help you there. Wait, actually? I mean, if we actually get it, I will help you. No, there's no confirmation. Amatsu, I've been doing this clown show full time for over 5 years. I don't know what the command is. It's like exclamation, command, edit, command, then the command. God damn, it actually worked. That sounded like nonsense, but it worked!
Tal vez los primeros Wyverianos sepan decirnos dónde está Zora Magdaros.
It's amazing. Does Hammer naturally have a higher KO chance against monsters? What a great question. What a great question for us to discuss how KO works in this game. So, KO is a status inherent to certain attacks. Every attack on the hammer will do some amount of KO. I'm not judging you. I'm explaining it to you. Nobody's judging you. Likewise, with all except for one rare move on the hunting horn, every move on the hunting horn will do KO damage. There are some other weapons that also have things like shields and things like that, where you can hit the monster with a shield and it's like blunt, and that will also deal KO damage. Bow guns have a type of ammo called sticky that will also do KO damage. And so the way KO damage works is you have to hit the monster in the head. And after a certain amount of KO damage has been reached, the monster will fall over and do his little wiggle. You know of the wiggle. You've seen it. You know it. Maybe you love it. Maybe sometimes when you're trying to figure out how KO works on the hammer, you lay down on the ground, you try to do the same wiggle the monsters does. I know I've done it. I'm not the only one. There is a mantle called the Impact Mantle that makes every attack that you do a little bit of KO. But for the most part, if you want to KO monsters, know that Hammer is really good at it. Hunting Horn is a little bit less good at it. Sticky is insanely good at it. Almost too good at it, one could argue. Spread can be crazy. Sorry, yeah, Spread with the Impact Mantle can be crazy. I don't know that Punishing Draw Longsword is amazing at it, but it'll probably get you one. Same thing with Greatsword. Greatsword can tackle. That's pretty good at getting it. Melee light bowgun. It's not bad. It's honestly not bad. Impact files on charge blades can do KO. Let's not overwhelm the guy, but we'll just say if you hit enough things in the head with hammer, you will KO them. Yeah, I said the shield on sword and shield, but yes, shield on sword and shield does count. Great sword kick. Well, I wouldn't necessarily tell the guy to go around kicking things to get a KO if you got great sword. You just do the tackle. But I mean, yes, that does have it. And so as you're applying KO on their head, over time, they will gradually shake it off. Interestingly enough, if you play a lot of fighting games, it's probably not dissimilar to the way KO and staggers are done in like Street Fighter. I think it's similar. I don't want to speak like I'm an authority on it. Blunt Kinsect will do a KO? Sure, sometimes too. Thorn Pods will do it. Poise damage in Souls games? Yeah, I mean, I guess they're not completely dissimilar. Is there a DK on poise damage in Dark Souls? Yeah, hunters will gradually lose their KO value as well. But some hits will do, you know. That's why if you get hit a lot in rapid succession, that's usually when you see the KO come out. 140 there, and this is 150. I think I like this better. And this is going to be high rank Kulu. That's kind of amazing. I don't know if I want to use my warp bone there. I guess I will.
Ya sabes cómo va. Ponte a buscar pistas.
I'm kind of amazing,
Vamos a
thank you.
separarnos para buscar. No te preocupes, tendré cuidado esta vez.
What'll be amazing is clearing Alatreon with hammer. That'll be a thing. Thorn Pod Slinger Burst does as much KO as a Charge Brutal Big Bang. It's got to do more than that. A variable poise damage in Souls games? Nah, I don't do enough KO to have to care about it. But I appreciate it. The thing is KO is actually not particularly good on Alatreon. It really does mean we might have to actually farm out Frostcraft on Hammer. I think we're gonna have to. Downloading Dead Island out of boredom? Like Dead Island 1? Not 2? That game like 13 years old? You can't think of any other games between 13 years ago and now that you'd rather play? Used to speedrun Dead Island 2? Well, that game just came out. That wasn't even that long ago. A year? No, I'm not going to stream Tekken. I'm not planning on it. The next thing I might stream at all is Endgame Grand Blue Fantasy Relink if it's entertaining. If it's not entertaining, I'm not going to stream it. You know what I like? Propster, I like Nuts and Bolts. I like that game. As long as I love glitches. I'm not really a glitch enjoyer. I'm not a glitch hater. I mean, there's, you know, people like all sorts of categories, but I like to do glitchless in any runs that I do. No major glitches. I'm not into like hugging and humping walls and stuff like that, you know what I mean? Nuts and Bolts is where Banjo and Kazooie fell off. It's such a good game though. It's so fun. It's not a Banjo-Kazooie game? There were like 2 games before it. Who's to say what it is? Are you saying that Monster Hunter Poki Poki Aru Village is not a Monster Hunter game? Who lets you decide? It's a FromSoft game. It is a FromSoft game. Isn't that amazing? You know, I was working with Albino Donkey on the code base, and you know how who helped us get into that game? No joke. The Dark Souls modding Discord gave us some tools that helped us crack into the language files. It's built on the same tools. Isn't that crazy? Solo M rank KT. Been trying to farm her? What phase is she running away from you on? I think it's that one humanoid being, but I can't say for certain. They're good guys. We've got all the stuff we need. We just need to actually do the work. We just aren't doing the work. It's fine. It's absolutely an us problem and not a them problem. And it's really a me problem. I mean, Albino gave me everything I needed. I just need to do the translation at some point. Are we paying me to do it? I'm not very, outside of like running like sponsored content, I'm not heavily motivated by money anymore. You take armor power charm and armor pelotons in your runs, is it worth it? It is absolutely worth it. The charms are absolutely worth it. Whether or not you want to make the talents is up to you, but like 9 free raw? The armor charm isn't as exciting, but 9 free raw? on the Talon is crazy. That's like 3 points of attack boost just for having one slot in your inventory. Uh-oh. That's bad. Jump in the air. Okay, now we're good. We stabilized. The Rathalos roars are pretty easy to evade. Legiana roar is harder than a Rathalos roar. Diablos roar is like hard mode evasion, but it is possible. Hello? What is he doing? Least favorite part about going through the game again after a cart? Gathering tracks for the Elder Dragons. Everything else is fine. That's the only thing that kind of annoys me. And like, it is annoying. I don't mind Zora. I don't mind Zora 1 or Zora 2. But like, I'm like a screwed up little guy. But the Elder tracks, like, I hate those. Those are not fun. Nothing you can do. You just got to do them. You just suck it up and do them. That might have been... We might have enough for the chest. Do you have to do anything for Zora? Zora 2, you have to repel him at the end. Zora 1, you got to fight off Nergigante. Is there a mod for no track gathering? You could cheat, I guess. Or you could make a helmet that doesn't do anything in Master Rank. Huh. It's actually pretty good, huh? Sure. Take it. Take attack 1. At one point, we had a mod that maxed out your track gathering. With one track, you would max out the Elder Dragon part for that. But considering this is a challenge run, you know, I don't think it would be very fair to anyone else doing it if I just started throwing in cheats. I mean, we're already, you know, have cutscene skip, and there might be people that would object to that, understandably. Gigante and Zora 1 is always spawned in. He's just hiding? Oh, fair enough. Well, whatever. You need to do enough damage to him to make him go away. But on Zora 2, Penguin, Nergigante will just run away after a while. Oddly enough, he runs away faster if he doesn't see you. But if he sees you, he sticks around. Isn't that weird? So you have to decide, am I going to fight him or am I going to just let him run away? Technically, if you're doing this cart list, the safest thing to do would be to just let him run away, but... You know, if you do 2 Mega Barrel Bombs, or especially 4 Mega Barrel Bombs, he's pretty much dusted anyways, so... I mean, they did improve the track gathering, honestly, they did. From the base game, they added a lot more tracks, so... It could be worse. The original tracks were horrendous. Think anything has changed between World and Wilds? I hope nothing has changed, but Ryozo has already said Wilds does not need to be like Monster Hunter World. Heyo! Oh! My life! We are going to take this as an opportunity to heal. Got the horns. Ah! That's a little annoying. That's also annoying. This is annoying. That is a very difficult roar to evade. That's one of the harder ones. How do you do the somersault thing with clutch claw with hammer? You gotta do like a level 3 charge and then hit the left trigger. Oh, shoot! I didn't get through the legs in time. Oh, it's happening again! We're playing this very aggressive. Probably shouldn't play it this aggressive. Might just use a trap. Just to get a little KO in. Good night, Mr. Drool Bucket. I will see you tomorrow with any luck. Problem is this looks like a hill, but it's like not a hill. Isn't that weird? Any other area in the game, that would be a hill. I know that really bothers, I think, Fenrax. I think Fenrax is very annoyed by that, which is an understandable thing to be annoyed by. The arbitrary hills are definitely kind of dumb. Oh my god, did I evade that? I'm so good. I hate to say that. I don't mind the hills. I do mind when you get mysterious not hills. Oh, God! Can't be stopped, man. No, 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 no. It's going through anyways. Oh, I just wanted to hit the golf swing so badly. All right, look at him. Oh, Hammer easily has the best clutch claw attack. You've got some other ones that are close. Lance is really good.
El primer guardiano dice que quiere hablar con quien conquistó el ecosistema. Es decir, tú.
My opinion, Hunting Horse is a solo weapon? It's fine. I mean, it's maybe a little bit weaker at times, but it just needs a little extra love. 100% Clutch Claw is as good as it is because Ryozo mostly plays Hammer, and he probably kept playing with it, and he was like, I don't like it, make it better. What is my main weapon? I do not have a main weapon. And they just kept making Hammer Clutch Claw attack better until he's like, all right, that's fine. That's good enough.
Silencio, gracias. La primera, la segunda y la tercera.
Comandante, le diré a... No hay tiempo.
Remember when I was a Lance main? That's not true. You made that up. I mean, I played Lance a lot when World first came out.
Sí, señor, sí pudi-
Podríamos y la vio en
Debo recumplir-
Why do you hate Kulu Lance being good to the others till the end game? It gives you a reason to make it. If it wasn't better than other things till the end game, then you would never make it.
Me gusta.
Got into the guiding lands. Is there an efficient way to level this place? Trying 3U because the underwater was annoying. Gold Rathian can spawn in the desert as well as the volcano. You're going to want to max out the volcano.
excelente.
So maybe progress the game until you get the volcano.
Nuestro camino. En marcha.
Remember what I used in the podcast? I used all the weapons. I certainly used bowgun more than I use it now. I'm going to make the Pookie Hammer for Iceborne. We're going to keep going with Kulu. Fastest speed run through Xeno is with Lance. I mean, Lance, like, is amazing. Once you can get a little bit of sharpness going, it goes hard. Like, it goes real hard in high rank. What do we want? I want this. I want this. This will be fine.
Nuevos productos.
Volcano max. You can do the Coral Highlands max. That area max. That goes required for lands. Flinch free if you're playing multiplayer. Otherwise, I don't know. Guard? Maybe 1 point of guard up. Pookie Hammer is aesthetically pleasing. This hammer is going to look better soon. Trust. Just wait. It'll get better.
Oye, compi.
Big hand hammer. The Shara hammer. Pretty good. We got pretty lucky with that Rathalos helmet. When you do Gunlance, will there be different runs for each type?
Ahora magdaros lo bastante para ahuyentarlo.
This is my wide Gunlance run. This is my long Gunlance run. This is my normal Gunlance run. This is the run where I don't use any shots.
Hemos preparado las estalactitas con pólvora. Usa la eslinga para hacerlas estallar.
¡Tú puedes! Ve con mucho
All Lance,
cuidado.
no gun.
Bien. Estamos
Such a harsh term to say failed run. No, I will leave them to die forever.
De toda la operación depende de cuánto consigamos debilitar a nuestro objetivo.
And if I fail all of the runs, I die in real life. I already did too. Oh, I guess I'll get to live though. Make a creepy pasta. If you watch when he dies, you die too. Time's running out. Oh, I'm pretty sure I'd be dead if it was 10 years for every loss. I think that'd be it for me. Dude, I hit them already. Why is he telling me to shoot them? I already shot them. They've been shot. I can't shoot them again. They're gone. What are you talking about, dude? How hard do I think Hammer will be? I think it will be very smooth up until Alatreon, in which case it will be an absolute nightmare. And same thing with Fatalis. But it'll be amazing on everything else. It's going to be so smooth up until the very end, and this is going to be like the worst thing ever. Would I meet myself from a multiverse? I mean, I guess. Like, what do they want to do? Hang out? Play Monster Hunter? They're probably pretty good at it. I honestly don't know, Serene Wolf, and I should probably look up the values. The motion values on the elemental on Hammer in case we missed something. As weird as it is, Charge Brutal Big Bang hits like what, 3 times? And it might have a multiplier. You go Frostfang, Halpty. I fell asleep and became a Hammer, bro. Weren't you on YouTube? Are you also multi-stream drifting? Got a lot of multi-stream drifters lately. I mean, I'm fine with it, man. Boost my view count. I don't care. Listos! Nah, he wasn't banned. No. Nah, he's a good one. They are a good one. I don't know if it's a guy or a girl.
Muy bien. Piñebalistas, listos.
Listos!
Ahora, disparad.
Objetivo reducido. Dora Magdaros ya no se mueve.
¿Qué? ¡Esperad!
¿Están preparados? Nergigante al ataque.
Me está claro. ¡Cazadores! ¡Listos para interceptarlo!
¡Nergigante! ¡Sobre el caparazón!
¡Ve!
Utiliza lo que puedas.
Is that close enough? The answer was yes. Uh-oh. Ordered an Gigante statue today? I love him. He's got such a cool design. No! That was not the move I wanted to do.
¡Dora se ha soltado!
Gotta be careful.
No pasa nada. Cazadores, a lo vuestro. Tenéis que ahuyentar al Nergigante.
I think we've done enough damage.
Dora Magdaros
We didn't do a lot of damage, but I think we did enough.
Intenta levantarse.
¡Listos para la sacudida! ¡Que no se os eche de encima!
Oh no! Hit, please!
Zora Magdaros empieza a levantarse.
¡Cazadores, resistid! ¡Ahuyentar al gigante depende solo de vosotros!
We did not do enough damage. Okay, we're good. Hey, I finally evaded Zora vomiting on my face. I finally learned that. He vomits right away. The reason I don't use paralysis weapons. Like on me or on my cat? I generally prefer sleep over paralysis. Had a last run end. It was great. We all loved it.
Muy bien. Hay que interceptarlo en la barrera. Cazadores, destruid los núcleos de magma. Debemos seguir debilitando al objetivo.
Sleep gives you a chance to sharpen and prep stuff and do all sorts of things. With paralysis, it's like you better be mid-combo or like you just wasted your status. Now, if you're playing multiplayer, you've got 4 people like all running around all over the place, I think paralysis can be okay. It sandbags the year by like another half a week. I'll take that. It's another 1% that I get a double dip on. I didn't die to Shara. That's fake news. We're on Alatreon, dude.
Atención, equipo de campo. Llega el enfrentamiento final. Cazadores, tenéis que dividir.
I'm way more familiar with the Zora map than you'd ever want to be.
Cueste lo que cueste.
Yeah,
Último bastión.
that's
No
kind of
habrá más
true.
oportunidades. Si Zora Magdaros rompe la barrera, todo
If I had any financial benefit to dual streaming on YouTube to over 100 people, I don't look at the revenue I make from YouTube. I have no idea how much money I make from them. I'm sure it's not zero. I stream on YouTube so that there's a high quality archive that people can watch in the future.
Bien.
And the people that prefer to watch on YouTube, then I consider that a side benefit for them to have.
De acuerdo.
Reveal your rectum! Let us see that butthole!
¿Estás bien? De acuerdo.
You like my bow speed run on YouTube? Thank you. The challenge run should be really fun. You're gonna love that.
sin piedad.
Oye, compi.
I mean, there is the aspect of streaming on YouTube, which allows people that are banned on Twitch to have a second chance at life. And, you know, I'm not so cruel as I don't, you know, acknowledge that that is maybe an opportunity. Does YouTube Plus viewers negatively affect ad revenue? I'm pretty sure if you have YouTube Plus, your view specifically counts for more than like any amount of ads that I could possibly run. So thank you for having YouTube Plus and watching the stream. That's true. If I didn't stream on YouTube, I wouldn't have Abdul, man. Legitimately makes, like, my life better. I look forward to seeing him. Dennis has disappeared, man. I don't. The funny thing is, Dennis was all about the GU content. As soon as I started playing Monster Hunter World, guy disappeared. He got ghosted. Where does Abdul land on the chatter rankings? Somebody who says they unconditionally love me and everyone else, and every time he comes in stream, he says, "Wow, I'm so excited to be here, and I love watching the stream." Pretty high up there. Do you think discoverability for streaming on YouTube has improved? No, it's terrible. I mean, I get recommended videos all the time that are like 100 viewer gaming channels, like 100 views total out of a YouTube video. So like, they're definitely trying to get new discoverability out there. Like when I die on Hammer, hey, guys, it's our first lister in a long time. It's been a while. Silky, welcome to the list. You give subs? What was I saying earlier? I'm not financially motivated anymore. When you die in Hammer, you're not, don't worry, you're not in trouble yet. Because, no. Here's how it works. If I die on Hammer, you're safe. However, if I succeed on Hammer, I gotta time you out for a week. That's just the way it's gotta go, and I can't change it, man. That's just the rules. Only a week? Yeah, I mean, I'm not like a cruel person here. If it was somebody I didn't like, I'd probably put 2 weeks. He's 0-3 recently. I'm fine. All right, now it's going up to a perma. Thank you. It's been a while since I had my spite engine fired up this much. You can still watch on YouTube.
Oye, compi. Oye, compi.
It could happen. I mean, look, this is probably, of the melee weapons, to get past Alatreon, real Alatreon, I mean, this is definitely one of the hardest ones. Definitely. So, I mean, I wouldn't lose too much sleep about it. I remember the Hell Wheel Gasm dude. And there was one guy who was posting like emotes like copium when I said I was gonna get it. And I said, "You don't think I'll do it?" He says, "You're never gonna clear it." And I said, "If I clear on this run, I'm gonna ban you." And I was playing so cleanly. I remember there was a person in chat that was like, "Wow, Shepard must really want to ban that guy." Now, mind you, after I did clear that run, I did ask them, like, this is your chance to grovel. And he did not grovel. He stood up. Which I respect it. I do respect it. You had to grovel once? It does work. Your potato recipe is only 4.5 out of 5 stars. I mean, user error, but that's fine. I hope you figure it out someday. I want to track down that guy that said he doesn't use a microwave and his potatoes come out as good without a microwave. And like, I just don't think you can do it. What mods do I use? No slap-on weapons. Blood. Cutscene skip. I mean, look. In 30 minutes, there's no way you can make a potato better. I just don't believe it. You need the microwave to get them mostly cooked. And then the air fryer to crisp them up. I mean, it's just like, it's basic cooking sense. Like, it's not, we're not talking like high-end stuff. You're not Julia Childs making a remoulade or something like that. Not a whole lot of ingredients going on here. Hear me out? An oven? You can do it for an hour in the oven. It doesn't come out as good. But if they're Gigabrained and air fried it, the air fryer is what I use. I do 7 minutes in the microwave and I do 10 minutes in 20 minutes in the air fryer. Should make a macrowave like a big microwave. I like that idea. Air fryer is a mini convection oven. Yeah, we know what so what? What does that have to do with the conversation about using an air fryer? People always bring that up. They're like, aha, streamer! Like they put on the fucking like Phoenix Wright music. I've caught you in your lie! Excuse me, streamer! An air fryer is just a mini convection oven! You're finished! Hold it! It's pretty good. I don't get it. Like, yes, I know. It's convection. It's great. It cooks things a lot faster and much more efficiently. How old is my viewer base? Well, like now? Some of them watched me when they were actual children. Mid-20s? Approaching 30s? What am I doing, man? I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, so Dixa actually does not even have an air fryer. You have a toaster oven and an oven. What's the draw to an air fryer? So the hot circulating air just toasts things better and cooks things faster. That's all it is. Both your toaster oven and oven have convection modes, and you've never used them? Air fryer is another word for convection oven. Dude, don't make me redo the bit. Please do not make me redo the bit. I just did the bit. I can't do the bit again. Don't overuse the bit. Every time I bring up air fryer! It's a convection oven, streamer! Streamer, it's actually just a convection oven! Did you know? Did you know it's not a real fryer? It's a convection oven! It spins the hot air around! Jesus Christ, what the fuck? Where do these people, where do they come from? Where do you come from? It's like, there's some like rotten hive mind out there. It's like, take the brain bug from Starship Troopers that is like guiding all of the insects, but then make it incredibly dumb. And then have it make the things post on my Twitch channel and my YouTube channel. Did you know? It's like I'm losing my mind. No, I mean, I know it's convection. I mean, it's hot blowing air. And then if you were to look up convection and be like, oh, hot blowing air, I would assume most adults would be like, oh, I guess that's the same thing. Okay, I can't do it, man. Convection ovens are just large air fryers. You know, if you get an air fryer, make sure you get a small one. Don't get a very large one. They're not good when they get larger. Unless it's like a full-on oven, in which case it's probably fine. Show me the one I have? I don't want people judging me for, like, my purchases. I got it at a good deal. Yours got recalled? That's scary. Is this the one I have? This is not the one I have, but it's... Oh, this is the one I have. It's okay. It's pretty good. I've never made a pizza like that. Monkey Man got me, right? I think I got it for $100. It was about $100. That's not an air fryer, that's a convection oven. I know. You put an extra knob and a bagel and toast setting, and it looks like your toaster oven. What do you want me to do? Do you want me to go to your house? Light some candles? Play some jazz music? Make a delicious meal in your convection oven using the air fry setting? Make passionate love to you all night wake you up for breakfast and then serve you another delicious meal out of it? What do I need to do to get you to stop talking about your toaster oven? What time zone? Directly under my clever marketing. Right under my nuts is where the time You've zone never is. Used it before. So you don't even know. All I'm getting is yeses, and this person is still going off on me about like an air fryer. You know, I honestly, I don't really like the way it makes toast.
Oh, yeah.
And so when I make toast, I have a toaster for that. I know that's very ironic that my air fryer doesn't make good toast. A toaster is just a small air fryer. It is actually not. It is discreetly not an air fryer. There are no fans. There's no convection of hot air in a toaster. It is just radiant heat going into your bread. It's a small open oven. I'm losing my mind. You get strong Morty vibes. Yeah, I'm getting Morty vibes too. They do sell combination microwave air fryers, actually. Do I ever put hash browns in the toaster? I've only ever put bread and occasionally bagels in my toaster. Yeah, I'd love to have a Japanese steaming toaster. That sounds great. Relinks up on Steam? That sounds good. How much is it? 60 bucks? Better not be 70. They better not be charging $70 for that game. What bagel flavor? I mean, if it were up to me, everything. Hash browns would be messy. They fall apart in a vertical toaster, which is exactly why you want to put them in your not sponsored Ninja Foodie. And put them on the air fry setting. You're a default bagel enjoyer? You don't got to be ashamed about that. I mean, I'm not saying you should be ashamed about it. Less cheaper than Tekken 8? That's not helping me. So we agree on toasted everything bagels. That's good to know. It's 60? That's not bad. Hopefully it gets hard. What's the highest difficulty you can start it off on? I don't got to do tutorials, do I? Did the insect glaive leave or die? I leave it for you. All of the tools you need are in front of you. Smoked salmon is good, but I hear they're charging $20 for a bagel in New York City, and I think that's really fucked up. That is not right. How are people making enough money to live in that city? Like, how do you do it? Do you, like, once a month I get a bagel? You know what I mean? Like, for this month, after having survived on ramen, I will go out for my monthly treat and get one lox bagel. You've been playing this game but can't figure out if you like it? I'll try to stick with it for a little while. Corporate or food vendors? OnlyFans makes it easy. Yeah. 8 years in New York City in corporate IT still wasn't worth it? I'm sorry to hear that. Zora Arms. If we make these and we need the heavy artillery charm, we wouldn't be able to do it. So I'm not going to make them. I do this for you and for me. This is for both of us. There's Kulu. It's probably just Kulu. Is that Odo? It's probably Kulu and then Odo. And then that's probably Der Gigante. If you get your bagel scooped, do they give you extra cream cheese? Or is it like the same amount of cream cheese? Because like if I could trade the bread for cream cheese, like I would consider that trade. See ya, Vraxkin. It'd be extra? So like you pay them money to give you less bagel? I don't understand the scooping, dude. I want to understand. Julian Cardarella. From what I can gather, they're not giving you anything for free. Some people want to watch the carbohydrate intake? Then don't eat a bagel. Right? Like, oh, I'm on a low carb diet. At no point should a bagel be coming anywhere near your mouth if you're on low carb. Maybe some like obscure like whole grain crisp. Bagels are good? Well, you know what? When you're on a diet like that, that's just like that's not part of the equation. I have no idea what it looks like, Mistopheles. Should we find out? Let's find out. Well, it's hard to buy half a bagel, though, right? Rice millet, quinoa, mung bean bagel. You know, you say that, we joke, but like somebody out there is like making that right now. They're like, this is the ultimate healthiest low carbohydrate bagel option on the market. Kulu Yaku. Okay. I mean, I'll say this. When I did do low carbohydrate, I have never been in better shape in my life. However, it made basically every social engagement, you were the asshole. Because people are like, man, just eat the fucking pizza. You know what I mean? But it does work. But is it worth it? It's really hard to say. I mean, it's not like you got to give it up forever. You could just have eaten the toppings. Imagine going to dinner with a guy who just slides all of the top of the pizza off onto a plate and just starts like hoovering it up. People just stare at you in wide-eyed horror, like, what are you doing to the pizza? Nah, man, I was trying to break Alatreon's wings. I should not have been trying to break his wings, and then I died. It was a stupid, meaningless death, as most of as most of death usually is. Unfortunately. I mean, yeah, we'll get back to it. I mean, real talk, like, how many days did it take for me to get there? 4? Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday? I don't even know what day it is. Started Sunday. So, I mean, we almost got it in 4 days. I mean, that's pretty fast. This one might be even faster, so. Not that I'm going to go immediately back to dual blades. We'll probably take a little bit of a break till we get back to dual blades. Get him, Dodges. Is there a weapon I'm gunning to? I like all the weapons. I'm not going to single one weapon out. He's probably ready. Even bow guns? Don't do this to me. I don't want people taking my opinion of bowgun and taking it around the rest of the internet. Let me have my own individual opinion. It's okay if you like bowguns. It's okay if your friends like bowguns.
Hemos de dar con el rastro del monstruo misterioso. Deberíamos mirar en cada región. Puedes ir de expedición.
I'm delaying my satisfaction. Yeah. No, I'm not necessarily doing that. I am holding off on bow because I think it'll be hard and really exciting. But I think that's it. That's not. I just think it's a good end cap to the run for bow only. Best weapon for support play? I mean, hunting horn. Ooh, it is an egg. Is that jiggly too? People are gonna love that. People are gonna love seeing that. Did that look like that was jiggling to you? It looked a little jiggly to me, but I can't quite tell. Not really? All right, maybe it was just my head.
¿Estás bien?
Wide range sword and shield. I mean, with speed, with quick sheath, anything can be a support weapon, right? Yeah, Rise Hammer does a little jiggle. Definitely. But like Hunting Horn with Quick Sheath 3, I mean, not that it really needs Quick Sheath, but like Hunting Horn still sheaths very quickly.
Te ha tirado en pleno fuego. Ten cuidado, compi.
All right, this is funny. This is a little funny. So, I don't have health boost, but it's also just a Kulu, so maybe that's fine. Quick Sheath does speed up the longsword special sheath, but it's not as dramatic as like in the other game. This one's a little guy. I mean, in my mind's eye, Kulu has already KO'd me with his rock, and I'm on the ground, or I'm just standing there dazed, as chat is, like, losing their mind. Grand Blue's out. I'm gonna buy it soon. You're getting it on PC, right, Julian? You want to buy PS Plus? Dude, we're so in sync right now. We're like Shinji and Asuka in that one episode of EVA where they got to do like the dance game together to improve their synchro levels. Except our synchro levels are already maxed out. I'll let you choose whether you want to be Asuka or you want to be Shinji. I don't mind either way. Honestly, the standard... So, if you've got the power stance up, this into a triple pound is about as good damage as a big bang. You just get a lot more KO, but it's also like way harder to land all these hits on the head. Because you've got one hit that's going to your left, and you've got one hit that's going to your right. Is it possible to cut a tail with a hammer? If you can get piercing pods and slinger burst the tail enough, you might be able to cut it. I think that's it. Cat might help a little bit. Not a lot, though. But I've definitely cut tails with piercing pods before, so. Still need more hides? Oh, lame. What if there's a... There's like a Kulu. You die a little when the golf swing misses? I mean, something's going to miss. Is the Grand Blue game like Monster Hunter style? I played the demo. It, for the most part, has a very simple combo system. Some characters are a little bit more involved. But like a lot of the bosses that I fought, they were early game bosses, I'm sure, but they weren't particularly deep in their combos. It's a little hard to say. And potentially unfair to the game to judge it. Okay, yeah, the quest system. You go to a quest counter and they give you a quest. They say, go ahead and kill this thing. And I think for the most part, you spawn in an arena. It's not always big guys. It can be little guys too. If you like the anime aesthetic and you've got $60 to burn and you've got nothing else going on for the next couple of weeks, it might be worth picking up. But I can't strongly recommend it because like I'm not even going to stream it because I don't think it's going to be a popular. I don't think people want to watch it. Finished downloading, it's crashing already. Hell yeah, man. Game's gonna hold you till milds? I promise you it is not. I don't think so. I think the main end game content is gonna be like doing solo character runs at highest difficulty. But even then, it's like a lot of times it's like the game felt pretty generous with its parry frames and evasion frames. Leaves me questioning a little bit. 32,000 viewers currently watching on Twitch. I mean, it just launched, man. So some variety streamers are going to play it. I don't know. I could end up being very wrong, and you could use this as your moment and be like, ha, Shepard, remember when you thought nobody was going to like Grand Blue and it's like Game of the Year 2024? Everyone's getting Grand Blue tattoos. Everybody's downloading the mobile game. 21,000 of those viewers has been gold. I mean, there you go. Well, most reviewers probably are playing the game on full auto mode and only doing the easy stuff. They're not doing like the end game challenge stuff. There's a mode where you don't even have to push buttons. You just move your character. The game attacks for you. You're on the list. You want to say my stream's lit? Thanks, man. So he's trying to negotiate his way down to a 2-week, and that's possible. Groveling absolutely works. Don't you worry. Word is Asmon doesn't allow for grovels. He just takes the shot. Groveling is encouraged. Like an Asmon stream? Stream's too big to allow for groveling. He'd be all day listening to the grovels. I can understand that. Hopefully this is it. I mean, I just want the egg. I'm assuming I've got most of you guys on board with this egg idea, right? You know, this is actually a lot more enjoyable than just gathering tracks. I had to grovel for an unban in ADGQ chat, and I can say it was not worth it. This is actually big. Getting this Bird Wyvern gem is huge. I would have rather stayed banned. I'm serious. Like, I got unbanned. I'm like, what happened? This sucks. I was banned for so long, and then I was unbanned. I'm like, wait, this is terrible. Like, what happened? I came back. I was like Captain America. Like, they removed me from the permafrost. Looking around, like the country I remembered was gone. Golden Land was gone. It's terrible. If Rage Gaming groveled, would it help the beef? If they genuinely say, I'm sorry for the content that I made, I recognize that it jeopardized a lot of important preservation aspects of Monster Hunter, I would accept the apology. Why was I banned? I typed in YSG PogChamp. They'll never let me do a speedrun there if I keep bashing them. I don't care. It's fine. There's other places to do speedruns, including my own channel. I'm not going to grovel to them. Is this a slur? Is this so wrong? That's all I typed. It was silly. If I type that again, they would ban me. I agree. Look, they needed to do some moderation. It means yellow shirt guy, because there was a guy that was wearing a yellow shirt that had a wonderful laugh. That's all it means. It doesn't mean there's not like a hidden subtext. We're not doing 8-dimension chest. It's Twitch chat. You can't even figure out how an air fryer works. It's just being stupid. That's all we were doing. It was just stupid chatting things. if I knew he took any offense from me, because his real runner name was not YSG, it was Blue Glass. If I knew he took offense at me calling him that, I would apologize and I would say I don't want to say it. I wouldn't call him that anymore. Obviously, I wouldn't. I'm not out to harass anyone on the internet. I don't want to make anyone feel bad. But as far as I can tell, it was just like he had a very particular laugh that was fun to listen to. And people always got excited. Like you would be watching a runner, he would be nowhere on screen, something would happen. You would hear his cherubic-like laughter in the background, and you're like, hell yeah. That's Yellow Shirt Guy. And I got banned for like 5 years for typing that in the chat. And then I groveled, and then they unbanned me. And then I'm like, this sucks. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's my full story. Because then there were no jokes.
Hey.
I agree. You gotta moderate it. If people are saying bad things in Twitch chat, you gotta time them out. You gotta ban them. I'm all on board. I banned a person today. I get it. But yeah, I mean, you don't need to ban everything. Thoughts on Dragon's Dogma 2? We'll play it on launch. You want to know the sad thing, Murph, dude? You want to know the really sad thing? Before I got unbanned, I tried to sub just to see if I could, like, read the chat and, like, be in the chat in any way, and I couldn't. They got my $5. They got their blood out of me. Because I used to look forward, to the event, like, a lot. Because it was a fun little event with a lot of weird, interesting little games that would get ran, with a lot of real interesting tricks, and it was a good time. And Twitch chat would be really silly. Yeah, they got $5 from me, and I groveled. It's true. I'm admitting it to you right now on stream. You can take that to the bank. But now it's like the same games all the time. No weird games. No weird chat. The ESA does a very similar event, and it's just like a little bit sillier in the games they play, and you know, I mean, it's not like full-on sub-mode lockdown, so you can talk more there. Honestly, if I did a run, you still wouldn't watch? All right, cool. Fair enough, man. Well, I don't think you were the one that was worried about me not getting on there, so that tracks. I haven't watched a run on... The last thing I watched on GDQ, a guy had his dog playing games. And that was awesome seeing that dog. That's it. That's the last time I've seen anything, really. He made like paddles, and the dog would push the paddle. The dog was not doing Deathless Fatalis, but he was a very good boy. I mean, look, years ago, a long time ago, like 10 years ago, you could potentially get onto AGDQ, do a run, do really well, and like find yourself in Twitch superstardom. And maybe Drum Guy Super Mario 64, that might be huge for him because it's a really cool run. But like, if you just show up and you do a run and it's just like, all right, I did the run, you might get a couple people that might follow you, but It's not the way it used to be, I don't think. I feel like things are a little bit different now. So like I don't stress about who I gotta grovel to. I'm doing fine. Yeah, I mean, Bovid, I'm sure, didn't help. Let's try and get him out early. While I'm on this hill. Funk Doc is pretty damn cool. Do I have a dog? I have no pets. I would love to have a pet. I have no pets. Uh-oh. 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 I don't get one then? My wife's allergic. So. It's like her or the theoretical animal that I don't have yet. So I have so far chosen her. What about a turtle? I don't want to be a speciesist. I don't want people out there saying like, wow, Shepherd hates turtles. But like, if I'm going to get an animal, like I want something like I could pet. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I don't want to be like reaching into a tank and like stroking an eel or something. I mean, I guess I could put like a little fuzzy thing on the turtle. Give him a little fuzzy shell. Do I like snakes? I guess I don't dislike snakes, but like I'm not getting a snake, man. Buy a second house. Honestly, don't hate the idea. This guy's almost done and dusted. Once this happens, he's done. I like the idea of a duck. Wow, you just got to see those iframes in real time. What do you guys think about this hammer run against that Angelo? Any strong thoughts? She doesn't get nervous with animals. Well, she does get nervous with wild animals. Egg? Yeah. That's the correct comment. Just, what do you think about the run? Egg. I like that a lot. Dropped a lot of plates. Dropped a lot of Monster Bone Plus too. He dropped Keen Bones as well. Wow, that was pretty good. Dropped a lot of good things. Congrats on the Insect Glaive win. Thank you. She would be, if she was not allergic to cats, she would have never married me and she would have like 10 cats. But unfortunately, she is allergic to them. So as a result, she's got to deal with me.
Oye, compi.
No, I'm gonna stick with Kulu probably until Frost, whatever his name is. Having me in the house is like having a pet. Yeah, I mean, I'm a little bit like a cat. I mean, I'm up late. Are those brutal bones? Those are probably brutal bones. And then those like, what, Odo claws? And then we've got everything we need there. We're going to need more. Why do I need so many beaks? I need like 9 beaks? Why? That's so weird. Oh, there's weakness exploit on the head. Honestly, like, not a bad set. And not a bad head, really. All right, I'm going to leave. I'm going to go get that Grand Blue game. I'm going to play that. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I played Livingston Dell in Ocean's 11. Is that like the old guy? I don't look like that guy. All right, I'm leaving. Goodbye.